Coffee's cold, the steam has died away, just like the words we both forgot to say. I'm tracing shadows on the kitchen floor, listening for your key inside the door. But the silence here's louder than a scream. I'm waking up inside a broken dream, and I'm just whispers in the hallway of a house no longer home, searching for your heartbeat in the places that I roam. Every picture on the wall is a ghost of what we knew. I'm a king without a kingdom, just a man without you. Oh, the echoes of your laughter are the saddest songs I've known in this empty hallway of a house no longer home. Dust is settling on the books you read, and all the promises that we left unsaid. I tried to wash the scent of you from the sheets, but the memory of your touch is a bitter defeat. I'm holding on to hair, I'm reaching for the light, but the sun forgot to rise for me tonight. You say that time is a builder, laying bricks upon the past, constructing something beautiful, something meant to last. But I looked into the blueprints of the life we tried to sketch, and saw the jagged edges and the lines I couldn't stretch. I built my world around the way you looked at me at dawn. Now the foundation's crumbling and the architect is gone. This is the architecture of a heart that learned to break, built on shifting sand and every risk I shouldn't take. Yeah, I designed the windows so I'd always that learned to break. There's a fracture in the ceiling where the rain is coming through. Every drop reminds me of a tear I shed for you. I'm painting over memories with a shade of lonely gray, watching all the colors of our summer fade away. I thought this love was solid, I thought the walls were tall, but I didn't see the shadows written on the wall. This is the architecture of a heart that learned to break, built on shifting sand and every risk I shouldn't take. I designed the window so I'd always see a leak, but I never built a door for the moments I'd have to grieve. Tear it down, stone by stone. I'd rather live in ruins than be here all alone. It's breaking down. It's falling now. Swollen now. Falling It's breaking down. It's falling now. It's falling now. It's
Clock on the mantle is a rhythmic torture device, ticking through the memories of a love that felt so nice. 1,000 minutes since I felt your hand in mine. 2,000 heartbeats since I told you I was fine. But I was lying to the mirror, I was lying to the stars, and now I'm just a victim of these self-inflicted scars. And I'm counting every second since you walked out since you walked out the door. The calendar is bleeding, the days are blurring fast. I'm a prisoner of the future, still living in the past. I see you in the strangers passing by on 5th and Main. I see you in the window when it's heavy with the rain. How can 60 seconds feel like an eternity when the only thing that's moving is the distance between you and me? 1, 2, 3, come back to me. Come back to me. The city lights are bleeding through the moisture on the glass. I'm watching all the taxis and the lonely people pass. I'm wearing that old jacket, the one you said you liked, walking down the boulevard where the neon lights aspire. I think I see your shadow in the doorway of the bar, but it's just another stranger, and you're still so very far. And I'm searching for your ghost in the cold and neon rain, trying to find a remedy for this neon-colored pain. The blue and red are flickering like memories in my head, chasing after visions of the things we never said. Every puddle reflects a face I used to know, searching for your ghost where the neon shadows grow. The streetlights hum a melody of things that used to be, a symphony of static and a lonely rhapsody. I'm haunting all the places where we used to dance till 3, but now the only ghost in town is the one inside of me. I'm drenched in bitter water, I'm shivering in the dark, searching for a flicker, searching for a spark. And I'm searching for your ghost in the cold and neon rain, trying to find a remedy for this neon-colored pain. The blue and red are flickering like memories in my head, chasing after visions of the things we never said. Every puddle reflects a face I used to know, where the neon shadows glow. In the rain, through the pain, I'll find you again. The ink is dry, the paper's wrinkled from the weight of my hand. I've written out the things I know you will never understand. I started with I'm sorry, and I ended with I stay. But I know that goodbye is the only word that's here to stay. I folded up my heart and placed it in this white square. But I'm talking to a person who is no longer there. It's the last letter I'll never have the courage to send. A story with a middle that I didn't want to end. I poured out all my secrets I've laid upon the page. A bird without a sky, just a singer in a cage. It's sitting on the table, a message for a friend. The last letter I'll never have the courage to send. I describe the way the morning light used to hit your hair, and how the smell of jasmine used to linger in the air. I told you that I'm changing, that I'm learning how to breathe without the constant fear that you were gonna leave. But the stamp is missing and the address is a blur, just like the happy couple that we once were. If I drop it in the mail, would you even read a line? Or would you throw it in the fire and say that you are fine? Never to say
We're sitting on the sofa, but we're planets far apart. I can't hear the rhythm of your once familiar heart. The TV's playing static, a white noise for the soul. We're two halves of a puzzle that will never be a whole. You're looking at your phone and I'm looking at the wall, waiting for the moment that the heavy curtain falls. There's a million miles of silence between our hello and goodbye. A desert made of questions and a dark and empty sky. We used to talk for hours, now we haven't got a word. The loudest sound I've ever felt is the one that goes unheard. I'm reaching out to touch you, but I'm reaching for a line across a million miles of silence between our hello and goodbye. Do you remember when our whispers were enough to fill the room? Before the garden withered and the roses lost their bloom. Now every pass the saw feels like a bullet in the chest, a weary final struggle for a love that's laid to rest. We're polite like strangers, we're careful with our breath, while we watch our little universe slowly starve to death. There's a million miles of silence between our hello and goodbye. A desert made of questions and a dark and empty sky. So quiet now, teach me how to say goodbye. I found the travel brochure in the drawer beside the bed. Paris in the springtime, or the canyon's dusty red. We had it all mapped out, the roads we'd finally drive, the kind of adventures that make you feel alive. But the map is torn in pieces and the car is in the drive. I'm the only one remaining, the only one alive. Now I'm looking at photographs of places we will never get to see. The sunsets in the islands and the mountains wild and free. A scrapbook full of some days that will never come to light. A gallery of visions that I'm holding on to tight. It's
a cruel kind of magic, a ghost-filled history of photographs of places we will never get to see. I see us on the coastline with the wind inside our clothes. I see us in the city where the heavy river flows. But it's all just my imagination playing tricks on me. A movie with no ending, a ship lost at the sea. I've got the tickets in my pocket, but I've nowhere left to go. The destination's vanished in the falling of the snow. The world is huge and lonely when you're standing on your own, looking at a passport that will never get a stone, never to see you and me.
The atmosphere is heavy, like it's made of lead and stone. I never knew how hard it was to simply be alone. The oxygen is thinning, or maybe it's just me, choking on the memory of who we used to be. I open up the windows, but the breeze is just a ghost of the person in this world that I think I miss the most. And I'm learning how to breathe in a room without your air, finding how to exist when I look and you're not there. My lungs are heavy burdens, my chest is tight and cold. I'm trying to find the courage, trying to be bold, but every inhalation is a prayer and a despair. Just learning how to breathe in a room without your your perfume on the sweater, it's a poison and a cure. The only thing about this life that still feels sweet and pure. But I have to let it fade, I have to let it go, even if it's moving at a pace that's agonizingly slow. Through the day, watching all my reasons for living drift away. Just breathe, just breathe.
The frost is on the window, and the fire's burning low, but it can't melt the ice that started in my soul to grow. The birds have all flown south. They knew when it was time to leave this frozen garden and this bitter grayish climb. I'm shivering in the kitchen, wrapped in layers of regret, trying to find a way to make my heavy heart forget. It's the coldest winter since the day you said goodbye. Even the stars are shivering in the black and hollow sky. The mercury is dropping just like my hopes for us, turning all our golden dreams to heaps of frozen dust. I'm buried in the snowfall, waiting for a light in the coldest winter since the day you said goodbye. The sheets are like a glacier, the pillows made of sleep. I'm searching for the warmth of you, the rhythm of your beat, but the heat is broken down, and the pipes are starting to moan, like the sound of a man who is destined to be alone. Spring is just a rumor, a story from a book, while I'm freezing from the memory of that final parting looked into the mirror, and I didn't know the face. A tired, hollow version of a man I can't replace. I used to stand so tall, I used to have a light that could burn away the darkness in the middle of the night. But that light was just a reflection of the glow inside your eyes. And now I'm just a stranger wearing a clever disguise. I'm chasing shadows of the person I was when you loved me, trying to find the man who felt so wild and felt so free. He's hiding in the corner, he's lost inside the fog, a name without a meaning, a line in a catalog. I'd give up everything I own, I'd fall down on my knee to catch the shadow of the person I was when you loved me. Used to laugh at nothing, used to dream out loud. You didn't mind the rain, you didn't notice every cloud. Now I'm careful with my words, and I'm heavy with my gait, walking like a man who's carrying a massive weight. I wanna find him again, I wanna bring him home, but I'm wandering a desert where only ghosts can roam. Bring him back to life, cut me with the knife of who I used to be when you loved me, when you loved me. I miss him too. I miss him too. When you love me. I miss him too. The morning light is creeping like a thief across the floor, but it doesn't bring the comfort that it used to bring before. The dust is settling softly on the things we used to own, in this house of many memories where I'm suddenly alone. I'm staring at the wallpaper, the patterns that you chose, thinking about the life we built and the way a story goes. The kettle starts its whistling, a high and lonely sound, while I'm looking for a piece of you that simply can't be found. Your favorite book is open to the chapter titled Home, and I wonder if you're reading it wherever you may roam. The coffee's getting bitter in the mug you used to use. I'm just a broken man with absolutely nothing left to lose. I can almost hear your laughter in the hallway near the door, but then the silence hits me and I'm shaking on the floor. There's a coat hung on the railing that still carries your perfume, a haunting little reminder in this cold and empty room. Oh, the empty chair where your shadow used to fall is the loudest thing of all within these four white walls. I'm reaching for a hand that isn't there to hold, in a world that's grown so quiet and so bitter. Bitter cry. Every creak of the floorboard is a ghost upon the stair, but I turn around and realize that you were never there. It's a long and lonely winter, and I'm waiting for the call from the empty chair where your shadow used to fall. I tried to move the furniture, I tried to change the view, but every corner of this house is stained with thoughts of you. I'm a captive to the spirit of a love that didn't last, just a prisoner of the present, living deep inside the past. The shadows are growing long, the sun is going down on us, and I'm still sitting here watching the air, just me and the empty chair. We stood beneath the willow tree when the sky was turning gold, believing every fairy tale that we were ever told. You whispered in my ear that you would never let me go, while the river ran beside us with a steady silver flow.
We carved our names in wood and swore upon the rising moon that we'd never let our symphony fall out of tune so soon. But time is like a predator that haunts the things we love, and the stars we wished upon are just cold lights up above. I saw you in the city through the window of a train, a flash of recognition mixed with prehistoric pain. You were wearing that blue sweater that I bought you in the fall, looking like you never really knew my name at all. Was it all a grand illusion? Was it just a beautiful lie? Like a rainbow that is fading in a dark and stormy sky. Now I'm walking through the garden where the flowers went to seed, thinking about the empty words that neither of us need. And I'm still hearing echoes of a promise we were never meant to keep, a secret buried in the heart, lying far too deep. We built a bridge of glass across a canyon wide and dark, and watched it shatter into pieces from a single lonely spark. Now the whispers of forever are just ghosts upon the wind, searching for a doorway where the light is getting thin. I'm drowning in the echoes of a promise we were never meant to keep. Maybe we were destined to be nothing more than ghosts, just two ships that drifted far away from their native coasts. I don't blame you for the leaving, I just blame the way we swore that we'd be the ones who made it to the other distant shore. Never meant to keep, just a dream for the restless sleep. Echoes in the hallway, echoes in my head. Everything we said is dead. The clouds have been a ceiling of a heavy leaden gray for 7 nights and 7 nights since you walked away. I'm sitting on the radiator, feeling for the heat, listening to the rhythm of the rain upon the street. The glass is getting foggy from the breath inside my lungs, a language of the lonely that is spoken by our tongues. I lift a trembling finger to the condensation there, and I find myself performing a desperate silent prayer.
I remember how we'd huddle when the thunder shook the ground. The only two survivors in the only love we'd found. You said the rain was music, a piano from the sky. But now it's just the sound of a long and slow goodbye. The letters that I'm writing start to tremble and to drip, like a secret that is sliding from a cold and frozen lip. Every car that passes by with its headlights on the wall makes me think I hear your voice, makes me think I hear you call. I'm tracing your name on a window blurred by rain, trying to find a healing for this prehistoric pain. The ink of my devotion is a droplet on the glass, watching all the moments of our life together pass. The storm is on the outside, but the hurricane's in me, a sailor lost at midnight on a dark and violent sea. Just a finger on the surface, through the sorrow and the stain, tracing your name on a window blurred by rain. If I could open up the latch and let the winter in, would it wash away the memory of the places you have been? But the cold is already here, it's settled in my bone, and I'm learning what it really means to be truly all alone. Your name washes away into the gray of the day. Nothing goeth thy way, and the pain The steam is rising thick from the tracks of rusted steel. I'm struggling to find the words to tell you how I feel. You're standing with your suitcase and a ticket in your hand, while the hourglass of us is running out of sand. We were 21 and restless, we were kings of this old town, before the weight of being grown up started pulling us back down. The conductors blowing whistles and the clock is striking 4, and I know that I won't see your face in this station anymore. I remember how we used to climb the fence to watch the freight, talking about the future and the things we do with fate. Now the future's finally here, and it's a cold and lonely place where I have to learn to live without the magic of your grace. The engine starts to rumble like a beast inside its cage, turning over to the final bitter chapter of the page. You step onto the carriage and you don't even look back, while the rhythm of the journey starts to click upon the track. It's the last train leaving the station of our youth, and we're finally coming face to face with the bitter, honest truth. We can't go back to summers where the nights went on for years. We're just standing on the platform in a puddle of our tears. The wheels begin to turn and the smoke begins to rise underneath the bruises of the dark and heavy skies. Goodbye to the innocence, goodbye to the truth. On the last train leaving the station of our youth. I keep the memories in a box beneath my bed. All the things we dreamed of and the things we never said. But the tracks go on forever to a place I cannot go, leaving me with nothing but the things I'll never know. The tracks are empty now. The whistle's gone silent. I'm just standing in the wind.